Good morning, my dear grade 11 students. This is your Del Gallego on-air radio escuela, your radio that gives fun and meaningful learning activities in English. Today, we are happy to guide you in your study through this radio broadcast. I am your host teacher, Ma'am Mayette from Del Gallego National High School. Today, we will have an engaging lesson in English, but make sure that you are all comfortable in your respective area. Make sure that you have your module so that you can follow our step-by-step activity for the day. Oh, by the way, have you eaten your snacks? Did you wash your hands? If you're done, be ready and let's start. At this time, our first lesson is about pronunciation. We are communicating every day, right? Now that we are all suffering from the COVID-19 health crisis, we read a lot of information every day. Whatever we do, wherever we go, everything that surrounds us can be the source of information, and sometimes we misunderstood some information because of the mispronunciation of some words. It also leads us to misunderstanding. And you know what, guys? Words gives us meaning, so we have to be careful in pronouncing them. To understand better, I will now introduce our radio teacher in English, Marieta D. Ortile from Del Gallego National High School. Good morning, grade 11 students. Today is our first day of school over the radio. I am happy to be with you as we discuss our lesson on the importance of having proper pronunciation. Do you have your handouts now? Are you ready with your pen and paper? Since this is the first day of our school on the air, I want to give you some reminders on how to use the module. Alright, now are you ready to learn something new today? Very good. Let's begin. What are the most commonly mispronounced words that you usually utter? What are the implications of having mispronounced words in communicating with other people? Today, we will identify the meaning of pronunciation. We will determine some ways to improve your pronunciation, and we will recite oral drills that target specific sounds. Are you ready? Great! Let's start! Now, listen as I read the paragraph on page 9. You can follow reading the paragraph on your Module 9. Let's begin. Hello, my name is Mayeth. I'm taking American accent training. There's a lot to learn, but I hope to make it as enjoyable as possible. I should pick up on the American intonation pattern pretty easily. Although, the only way to get it is to practice all of the time. I use the up and down, or peaks and valleys, intonation more than I used to. I've been paying attention to pitch too. It's like walking down a staircase. I've been talking to a lot of Americans lately, and they tell me that I'm easier to understand. Anyway, I could go on and on, but the important thing is to listen well and sound good. Well, what do you think? Do I? Okay. So, what did you notice? Okay, let's process the activity. What did you notice on the way how the teacher pronounces the words? Did you understand every word that the speaker uttered? Okay, based on the activity, can you tell me the meaning of pronunciation? Perfect. You are correct. Pronunciation is the manner in which a language is spoken or in which words are uttered. Okay, phonemes are individual speech sounds which are connected to pronunciation. Example, the word smart, if we will determine the phonemes of this word, s, m, a, t. Again, we have the phonemes, the individual speech sound. We have s, m, a, t. So we have 5 phonemes in a word smart. Did you get it? Wonderful. Let's continue. However, some of you will say, "But ma'am, I'm not good at pronunciation. What should I do?" Okay, let me help you. Just keep an open mind, okay? There are some ways on how to improve our pronunciation skill. Do you have any idea in mind? Very good. Just practice, because pronouncing words properly is a skill. Therefore, it can be improved by constant practicing. Do you understand that? Here are some tips on how to improve our pronunciation skill. First one, read and record sentences out loud. Do you know, guys, that reading out loud is one of the greatest ways to improve our pronunciation? Second one, practice. Talk to your friends in English. Talk to a native speaker if possible. Alright, so we have 2 reminders or tips on how to improve our pronunciation skills. Speaking of enhancing skill in pronunciation, let us do this, okay? Kindly listen to me as I pronounce these most commonly mispronounced words. I want you to please read with me. You can refer to your module on page 17. Are you ready? Okay. Apple, baseball, debut, fancy, hippopotamus, Indian, cocoa, cacao, meringue, broccoli, guitarist. Did you enjoy the activity? How many mispronounced words did you utter? Just for fun, to improve your pronunciation skill, kindly do this second activity. Say aloud all the letters of the English alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, wonderful. What are the most commonly mispronounced letters? Okay, so if you notice, we commonly mispronounce the letter W, right? We say it W in Tagalog, but remember, we are speaking English, so we have to use it or we have to pronounce this as W. Understood? Okay, perfect. Now, I want you to practice or speak the numbers or say the numbers or recite the numbers 1 to 10. Are you ready? Or make it 1 to 20. Are you ready? Okay, wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What did you notice? Which numbers are often mispronounced? If you notice, the number 3, the TH sound in number 3 is often mispronounced, correct? Okay, so it is 3. Perfect. Okay. Now, let us discuss further. About some rules on pronunciation, kindly refer to your module on page 18. Are you ready? Please make sure to open your mouth and produce the sound distinctly. Okay, now we're talking. First rule in pronunciation. Do not substitute J to D. Again, do not substitute D to J. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, here are some words. from the word for the sound d or letter D. Okay. Repeat after me. Medium, medium. D, duty, duty. Radio, radio. Immediately, immediately. Radius, radius. Day, day. Duly, duly. Okay. Thank you so much for reading the words with me. Did you pronounce the words properly? How many mispronounced words did you utter? Very good. Are you enjoying your activity? Would you like some more? Okay, amazing. Let's try another one. Are you excited? Okay, this is the second rule. Do not put an extra syllable before words that starts with S. Again, do not put an extra syllable before words that starts with S. Example, small. It is not small. Okay, this is not actually the way you pronounce it. Small, it's not small, it is small. Say the word or say the sound s, produce the sound s like a snake, s, and then say small, stop, spy, space, station, screen, steal, smart. Okay, did you get it? Perfect. This time, let us try this tongue twister. Are you ready? Again, please refer to your module on page 26. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale first, okay? Before we begin, because it's kind of lengthy, okay? All right. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Again, let's do this. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? Okay, guys, did you pronounce the tongue twister correctly? What can you say about it? Are you learning so far? Reminder, guys, it's okay to commit mistakes. Alright? I want you to always practice. Practice, practice. Okay? So, would you like to try another one? That's perfect. Let's begin. This time, I want you to please do it again. Inhale, exhale, because we need a lot of air. Okay? Again, inhale, exhale. Very good. Okay. So, let's begin. Betty Butter bought some butter. Let us repeat. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter bitter. Again, let me do it. Because there are some mispronounced words that I uttered. So let us practice, okay? One more time. Betty Butter bought, again, Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. Let me do it again, okay, for the third time. Okay, do it again. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. Did you get it? Wonderful. See, it's really a nice thing in pronunciation, right? It's really fun, all right, in doing this. It was better, okay? So, what you can say about the tongue twister? Or what can you say about the tongue twister? Did you have a hard time? Yeah, no worries. Just practice and you will get there, all right? Okay, in a nutshell, having proper pronunciation is a skill. However, it is not an easy task. Dreams don't come true in a snap of finger. Everything takes extra effort, extreme devotion and dedication and desire for change. You need to want something badly to make you move, to keep you going. So, start anew. Turn a page in your life and work on your dreams. Don't stop. Soar high. I hope you have learned something from our lesson for today. Was this helpful? Do not be in a hurry. Alright? You can read your module again, okay? If you want to become successful, study hard and pray harder. Until next lesson, here in our School on the Air, I am your radio teacher, Marietta D. Ortile. Thank you. If you have questions, our host will help you and guide you to the next part of the lesson. It was an enjoyable learning opportunity to be with Miss Marietta Ortile, our teacher for today, from Del Gallego National High School. We learned from her about the meaning of pronunciation, the importance of having proper pronunciation, and we did some oral drills that target specific sounds, like the word cocoa, cacao, and so on. Did you enjoy it, the class, guys? Very good. Now, we will summarize the lesson that we had today, okay? So let me recap the lesson for today. To pronounce the sound of D, it must be D, not J. Example, Indian, radio, radius, duty, and etc. Alright? Okay. Another one is, we also talked about mispronounced words such as cocoa, cacao, meringue, debut, and hippopotamus, and many more. Okay, so next time that you encounter these words, I want you to please remember these, okay? Do not mispronounce it to avoid misunderstanding and miscommunication, okay? Always remember to pronounce the words properly to avoid miscommunication. There are some ways to improve your pronunciation skills, such as by recording sentences out loud and by practicing and by talking to a native speaker if possible. Okay? Hello? I hope you are still there. We shall now assess what you have learned today. Okay? Use everything you learned while listening and browsing your module. Get your quiz notebook and listen to my instructions and follow carefully. Okay? We will have some spelling activity. I will read some words and kindly write the words on your quiz notebook. Are you ready? Of course, I know you can do it. Let's begin. It is only 1 to 10. Number 1. Nocturnal. Again, nocturnal. Number 2. Penicillin. Penicillin. Number 3. Summon. Number 3. Summon. Number 4. Salmon. Number 4. Salmon. Number 5. Attic. Number 5. Attic. Number 6. Broccoli. Number 6. Broccoli. Number 7. Cupboard. Number 7. Cupboard. Number 8. Immediately. Again, immediately. Number 9. Medium. Again, medium. Number 10. Ceremony. Again, ceremony. Now, check your answers by referring on page 30 of the module. What score did you get? If you get 10, congratulations, great job. You learned well in our lesson. If you got 7 to 5, well, very good. Keep up the good work. And if you get below 4, you still did well. Anyway, you can still go back to the discussion in your module and reread it. Again, guys, never lose hope. I am here to help you, okay? And for your additional activity, I want you to please list 10 commonly mispronounced words and present it on the next meeting. Write it on your English journal. Did you understand the instructions? Okay, again, list down 10 commonly mispronounced words on your journal and present it on the next meeting. Okay, great job. So, I know that you can do it. Okay, and that is the end of our lesson for today. I am very happy that I have spent some time with you. Let us clap our hands. I hope you had fun learning while listening to School on the Air. Until our next lesson in English, Don't forget to wash your hands and be clean all the time. Keep safe and have a happy day. Thank you so much.